right, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. We're gonna jump right in. We got Monster Train. We got Mikey. He actually just hopped up here like about 5 seconds ago, and it's because I shook the treat bag. He is in prime zoomy mode, so it might be a hot minute before he comes over here to hang out, because him and Split are going nuts. So that might be a little bit. But anyways, we got some Slay Spire. We're gonna get in that, and maybe we'll get some cat action later. Let's see. Level 6, level 6, level 6, level 5. Alright. Let's go, Watcher. The strange mechanic that I somehow have gotten way more lucky with than I needed to, or that I should have been. I lose all gold but get 14 max HP. That's almost definitely worth it. Removing a card could be nice, like getting rid of like a defend or something to get us in the mood to play Eruption, or maybe get rid of a strike because we'll be getting better attacks in general later. But I think this max HP is what we really want. So we're gonna see how the floor's shaken up to be. And you know, I always look at lose your starting relic, obtain a random boss relic, because it can always be nice. But how often does it work out in our favor? Well, I don't want to say not necessarily doesn't work out in our favor, but a lot of times it works out in a way that is not conducive to my current skill level. Let's say that. So we've got the Hexaghost, so we've got some HP we can shed before this fight. So what would I like? I like this just because it gives us an extra chance. Ooh, I really like that because it gives us a chance at 1, more cards, but 2, more upgrading opportunities. But it does take us away from these later elites. Like, we could just go heavy rest site path, because this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rest sites. So we can go combat, shop, which is kind of a dead draw, but this might be worth it just so we can get a single elite in, because the only way we can get multiple elites is if we go this right path, and even then we get what, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2. Here we could get 1 and then pivot to the right, get 2. Like, the max we can get is 2 on this floor, so I'll be fine if we just get 1, and I think that is okay. Like, we'll be okay to forfeit like this rest site to hit this elite, I feel, at least, hopefully, because I think that's going to be the best for us, just because I want to get at least a single elite in this floor, and we'll have plenty of combat to get through, and then plenty of rest sites in the later stages. So if we can survive this section, then I think we'll be all right. So this shop makes, yeah, don't you meow at me like that. I know what you're doing. He runs in through here, banging up the whole door and everything, looks at me and meows like he doesn't know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But losing all my gold is less desirable now because we get an early shop, but I feel like it is more worth it to get 14 HP, like 14 max HP. That gives us a lot of leeway to work with. I mean, your next 3 comments. This is kind of worthless. So let's take this. It's, I don't want to say it's not even a contest, but essentially it's not even a contest. So how do we want to do this? I thought you gave us, oh, you put 1. The upgraded one puts like 3 or something in our hand. Something like that. Give me 1 energy, which gives us 4, which means we could play Eruption and Vigilance. Or we could play Vigilance, play Eruption, we'd gain energy, and then we could hit you with the 24 damage. So this would do 9 and then 24. which is 33, which would not kill you, and we'd be taking 24 some odd damage. I think we... Like, there's really no point to going into Eruption right now because we'd have to pop Miracle to leave it. But I will go into Vigilance. I'll play Defend, and then I'll save the Miracle for when this comes back around. If we can get another good, like, attacking hand. This is not it, but at least we can hit you at least once and start doing something. You're gonna buff yourself next turn, I think. You're gonna do something. That's why you're... There's a reason why you're blocking, yeah. Next turn, we're getting the same thing. So 24. So 9 plus 24. Which means we don't need to save our Miracle because entering Wrath will take us out of Calmness, which will give us 2 energy. So we can play this essentially for free. So then we get our strikes, which are 24, total 24. So we could, I think we pop the Miracle now, hit you with a strike, just to guarantee the kill next turn. And you're not attacking, so that's even better. Gain 7 block, exit your stance. Or deal 7 damage, scry 2, draw 1 card. Gain 7 block, scry 3. You know, this did work for us last time. What you doing, Mikey? Are you done going crazy? Did Mama spray you with the bottle? Are you being a jerk? Come on. You want to calm down and hang out and watch some Slay the Spire? No? You're just trying to lure Split in here so you can attack her? That's what he's trying to do. Scry 3, that's nice. What do we want? He got sprayed, he wants sympathy, yeah. He knows how to cheese it. We could use an empty body. It's kind of this. It's similar to Vigilance, except we don't intercom, and it's for 1 energy. But I do want attacks. Well, I would have loved to have gone into Wrath at this turn, but beggars can't be choosers. You're hitting me for 6. Can we kill you? 1, 9, 12. 21. No, we cannot. But we could exit our stance. There's a lot of stuff we could do. Hold on. We go into Vigilance. We play our Miracle. We go into Eruption. We then have how much energy? 1. So we go 2. Takes us down to 1. Boop. Puts us up to 2. Play this. We're back up to 2. Then we can play a strike and an empty body and take no damage. I think that's right. Hit you with the strike, and then hit the empty body. Now we take no damage, so we actually managed to take down a huge chunk of your health and find a way to navigate that whole labyrinth. Good stuff. Okay. Deal 7 damage at the last card played was an attack, gain energy. What do you need? You just do more damage. Deal 4 damage whenever you change stances. Return this from the discard pile to your hand. Or your next attack deals 5 additional damage, or 8, which goes great with Wrath, but also like it's kind of dead until something like it's not useful. But we would be better off just with a better attack. This is free, and we get it every time we change stances, as long as it's in the discard pile. This gives us free damage as long as the last card was an attack. I'll take at least 1 follow-up. I think 1 follow-up will be alright. Kill you. You should be dead next turn. Wonderful. Like, part of me wants to take a prostrate because last time I said no, and then we ended up having the option to get like 4. But Consecrate is AoE. And they really want you to take Wreath of Flame. Wreath of Flame. I mean, I guess, like, if we could have taken the other Wreath of Flame and just taken this one and then just build up, you know, one big attack. Like, get 3 Wreath of Flames and a Consecrate, just boom, 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 and then Consecrating on a Wrath turn, which is like, what, 5, 10, 15 added to this, which is 20 damage times 2, which is 40 damage to all enemies. It's funny. I think we gotta go Consecrate right now, but if we see like other mantra enabling cards or relics, we might like those. If you are in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies. Otherwise, enter Wrath. We can't afford it. The only thing we can afford is fasting and a speed potion. I don't want fasting right now because we don't have a way to mitigate the energy loss. 3 strength, 3 dexterity is nice. It won't benefit us until we get extra energy to mitigate that loss. We need that energy right now. So yeah, kind of it is a waste, but I mean, the only way around a shop, we could have gone this way. In all honesty, that might have been better. You know, hit our combats at this. This could have been worth more. Hit our combats, boom. Yeah, in hindsight, you know, that would have been a better choice, but oh well. I just saw the 3 combats like at the first step or the first little part, and that's really all I saw aside from the rest sites. Oh well. We hit you. We can hit you for free. Do this. Do this. But part of me does want to take damage. Like, I know we've still got more than half the floor left, but a non-insignificant amount of our floor remaining, like our remaining floor, are rest sites. So let's just take the 2 damage. I could very well come to regret this, but I'm really banking on like you know, like I don't want the Hexaghost to scale outrageously, you know, beyond my capabilities when we could just go in with like 20-30 HP and be better. We're still weak, and you are hitting for 16. I think we just yeah, empty body. We don't, yeah. Block will be all right. We're weak. We're not gonna do a whole heck of a lot. We can wait for it to come back around, even though he is gonna, you know, be building his strength. I think we hold on. Consecrate, follow up, and then we can vigilance. Hit you. Why not play this just to guarantee a kill next turn, assuming we draw a single strike, or I say single strike, 2 strikes, because I forgot he was blocking. Pressure points can also be can do really well, but you gotta have more than one, and you gotta make them work. Wheel kick is good damage and enable to draw, but we also don't have a whole lot of energy. Hold on, when you're upgraded, what do? You just deal more damage, okay. But playing you for 2 is better than 2 strikes. And the draw we gain does get us through our deck. But we want heavy upgrades. You just give us more block. I think we gotta go Eruption because Vigilance remains 2. It gives us more block. It is a good upgrade target. But eruption being 1 kind of needs to happen so we can get that burst damage out a lot quicker. Case in point, I think we go miracle, go eruption. Why not go wheel kick? And then play our miracle. And then empty body. Yeah, now we take no damage. You are 1 hit away from death. This fight's looking nice. Can we kill you? We cannot. So I'm gonna hard focus you. We're sitting pretty. I mean, we're not. It's kind of funny because we aren't losing a whole heck of a lot of HP, which is a good thing, but also we're going against the Hexaghost, which directly scales with how much HP you enter the fight with, which could be a very bad thing. That's fine. I'll get these dazes out of our deck that much quicker. Alright, and this, can we kill you? 9, and then 12, 20 something. No, we can't. So I'm gonna block. I'm gonna hit you. I guess we could have like put thorns on, or done something. We could have taken the damage just to like guarantee. Like we can wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click on. Like we can get to like this fight and get it down to 1 enemy that's super close to dying or something, and then go into Wrath so they hit us real hard. So we lose, a chunk of HP, so we're like down here. But maybe we drink the Thorns potion. No, we want the Thorns potion for the boss. So we're down here, and then we kill him, and everything is hunky-dory. We could have gone into Vigilance, but I don't think it's a big deal. We just need Wrath and a single attack. We didn't get it, but that's still fine. We're still taking no damage. He's going to die, and either with 2 attacks or a single follow-up. There we go. Maul Bank. All right. Yo, getting that early on is really nice. Are you asking for sympathy, or are you asking to join? You're all right. Did Mama spray you because you were being a jerk? You are losing weight, and that's great. Like, look at he looks a lot better now. I don't know if you can really tell a difference, but he actually is looking a lot better and a lot healthier. With that comes a lot more energy. He's a lot more playful, which is great. But he's still just a little big to go through the cat door as seamlessly as Split does. Split glides through the cat door. She doesn't touch a thing. Mikey takes the whole door with him. So I think keep him on this diet until he gets to his nice healthy weight, and he'll be nice and quiet. But until then, it's annoying. I think. What are you when you're upgraded? You gave us 3 mantra. He also doesn't aim and hopes for the best. Very true. That is very true. There have been multiple times where he'll be chasing Split across the living room. She'll just glide right through the cat door, and he'll be coming in at an angle, and he'll just splat into the door, and then he'll kind of just sheepishly meander his way through the hole. It's pretty funny, but also kind of a little sad. Our cat's just special enough to miss the cat door going full speed, and he conks himself real good. Where did we split you when you hit 33 or 34? 30 something or other. So in order to do that, we have to do 30 something or other damage. Can we do that? 15, we draw 2. We'll just heel kick you. What is it? Wheel kick. Not heel kick, it's wheel kick. We might as well prostrate, it's free. Give us some Monstra. Maybe we'll get Divinity before the fight's over if we just cycle through that all the time. This might as well. This won't do it. Okay, so we'll be fine. You'll do a little bit of damage, that's okay. We actually kind of want to lose damage here. And what do we gain? Oh, that's a car. Cars are just revving up, getting ready to do something. Play this. We gain 2 energy. So go down to 1, go down to 0, we'll go up to 2. Play follow-up, we're staying at 2. We can do all this. Alright. But we would remain in Wrath, though. We remain in Wrath, you do... No, but we're going to split you. Vigilance. Eruption. Follow-up. Strike, and you're dead. Math is fun. We're going for it, I guess. I know I was talking about what if, but I guess we're going for it. Captain's Wheel. Wonderful. Third turn is usually a kind of a maker. I would say, like, well, if you're going against a Gremlin Knob, first 2 turns, I would say, are your big momentum makers or breakers. I feel like third turn is like either you're going to take a lot of damage or the fight's going to be over. So not having to worry about blocking during that is very nice. Play this because it's free. We don't have any draw enablers, so I'm just going to hit you. How much more do we have? We've got 2 more fights. I'm going to let you hit me for that much. I'm just going to hit you. We'll be alright. I could have gone into that if I can get my words right, it's been a long day. Which, if I had gone into Wrath, would have given us energy and all that, but he's already almost dead. We're still taking no damage. Like, we're not too concerned. Like, heel kick in a row. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. The fight was just over. I'll do that. No. Not really. We already have one. Do we need another? Not really. I think having a thinner deck would benefit us more than having a second Consecrate. Okay. Come here. We could start upgrading some prostrates. You can do some more damage. You deal more damage. You deal more damage. You do more block. Let's go for it. I don't know. Let's get weird. That way, at least we're getting 5 every shuffle, which means we should... Every 2 shuffles of our deck will be in Divinity. Alright, well, this is what Consecrate is for. Wonderful. Can I kill any of you? I can kill you. I can't kill any of you, so I'm gonna hit you. Might as well empty body. I could block and take nothing. But let's take some damage. It's weird having to tactically, I think that was the better word, tactically take damage in order to have an easier boss fight. So we want, hold on. Takes us down to 1. 0 puts us up at 2. We play wheel kick. That's all we can do. I think we just... Let's wheel kick first. Hold on. We'll play this just because. Wheel kick, you die. There we go. We could play our miracle. Like, we play a miracle. Then we play our eruption, kill you, hit you for 12. You'll be doing more damage, but that's kind of okay. Or we could kill you. We wouldn't kill you. I'm okay with that. Do that damage. I'm fine with that. Get us. I say once we get like below 30, then we're sitting pretty for the boss fight. Oh, follow-up doesn't work for us anymore, but it's okay because everyone is dead. I love Carve Reality. Absolutely love it. We're going to upgrade. That doesn't matter to me. This kind of matters. This kind of matters. That's kind of less. So I think let's go with the prostrate and then probably upgrade vigilance. Unless this fight here does a lot for us. All right. So play this for fun. And we're gonna get you as close to death as we can. Y'all are hitting for 24, or well, 20 rather. I'm okay with that. Let's take that damage. It's fine. That's fine. Then we'll kill you. And now we're looking all right. We just got to kill you. You're gonna put on some block, put on some strength, and do some damage, but we'll be all right. We didn't need to do that, but it's okay. Well, actually, it actually might benefit us because once we go into eruption, we can play these cards and just kill you. You're in Wrath. We already saw that. Gain 3 mantra, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Why not? We're getting some good money. When you upgrade, you go 4, but you still only cost 1. I don't know if that's worth it, because our prey or our prostrates give us 3 and 3. 3, 3. You know what? Actually, yes, because once we get through 1 shuffle, we can be in divinity, because that goes 3, 6, 10. So we actually do want you to be upgraded. That way, 1 go around through our deck puts us in divinity. And we're gonna drink our Thorns potion and our plated armor, and we're gonna see what we can do. Let's wheel kick right off the bat. Get our prostrate going. Our reality. Dump this miracle. We could have retained our smite, but it's fine. And let's see what you're doing. You're doing 18. Not a problem. There we go. Oh yeah, we have plated armor. We didn't need to block all that. Thorns are doing a number. Now we're sitting pretty. This puts us in divinity and puts an insight in an insight in our draw pile. I will drink this. And what are you doing? 10 damage. Shuffle through violence to your draw pile. Yes. Because that's the most damage we can do. There we go, and we also get a free through violence. We could hit you and go into Wrath. Yeah, let's hit you because it takes us out of divinity, but we're going to leave divinity anyways. Now, we're still taking no damage, and we retain Wrath form. Wrath, whatever. And we get all this. So, give me energy. Give me through violence. Give me an insight. Give me a prostrate. And we're just going to take a big hit here. Can we kill you? 12, 12. No, we cannot. And we can't exit our stance either, but you're going to hit us for 11. That's not awful, and we should kill you now. It was a little touchy in the sense that we were in Wrath when he was doing a hit and we didn't have a way to get out of it, but I think that was a very well handled fight. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. I love Establishment. Let's see, deal 12 damage, deals additional damage equal to mantra gained this combat. You know how much? I still don't know how much. I'm going to look this up because I always keep forgetting to. So what is this? Brilliance. Brilliance. Slay the Spire. How much damage do you deal per mantra? I feel like that should be in here, like in parentheses. It says deals 12 damage, parentheses 16 damage, with additional damage added for each mantra gained. It says, well, it still doesn't say how much more damage. I'm on the wiki and it doesn't tell me how much more damage per mantra. I feel like it's okay, deals additional damage equal to, because I'm a moron and can't read. Don't mind me. Sorry about that. It took me reading it with equal in like bold pink letters to see that, yeah, deal damage equal to the mantra gain this combat. But we gain a lot of mantra. I think a brilliance could be useful. What do we have that retains? Our what? Where are you at? Our miracle, which already is free. You retain, but you only cost 1, which is nice, but we do play our smites pretty quickly. But we could retain them for, play Carve Reality, save the smite for 1 turn, and then play it next turn. But generally, we're trying to get in and out of either Wrath, Calmness, or Divinity, I think. And that is the only other card we have that retains. Establishment is nice. I think Brilliance is going to be better. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand and exhaust. Nah. With the amount of mantra we gain, I think that's going to be better. Son of a gun. Alright. 2 cards, but become confused. I don't think we can take it because all of our cards are either free or 1. The only exceptions are Vigilance and Wheel Kick. I'm going to take Cursed Key. I know if Ray saw this and saw me skipping Snecko Eye, he'd have an aneurysm. Who are we going against? The champion. Okay. A late shop could be really nice with the amount of gold we're going to have, but with that path, we're probably going to hit a shop anyways. Are there any other shops? Here's a shop. We go boom, 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 hit here, and spend, cost Maul Bank, but we've got, close to 400. We're going to gain more by the time we get to that shop. Come here. Hit this elite. Boom, hit this elite. Hit this elite. I don't know about that, because we don't have a whole lot of rest sites. What about this side? A lot of question marks. Rest site, super elite, rest site, second elite, and a whole lot of question marks. The right side is a whole lot of risk for a whole lot of potential reward. You'll just go with Why No Snecko? Oh, if you could do a good Ray impression, you would, so you'll just go with Why No Snecko. It's because Snecko confuses me, or it confuses your character, so it randomizes these costs from 0 to 3. If your card costs 1, you have a higher chance of it hurting you. And if you have a 2 cost card, it is like a 50-50 chance of it either being better, or well, it's a higher chance of either being better or being the exact same. So you have a very low chance of higher cost cards costing more, but you have a very high chance of lower cost cards costing more, which our entire deck, save for 2 cards, are very low cost. So the risk reward for Snecko Eye for me right now, I don't feel is worth it. Now, we could go into removal and try to remove a lot of our 1 cost cards and take a lot of higher cost cards, but what we've got is kind of working for us, at least right now. I think come here. I think we skip this elite, hit this elite so that we can hit this one too, and then go from there. Are there any other paths? The 2 elites, but it's whatever. This one is only 1 elite, unless we pivot at the shop. That would be the only shop, so like we could gain a lot of money at this shop and then come here. I think we'll be all right. Let's go here. Okay, let's try to get you to drop. Oh wait, oh, because we have 4 energy now. That's wonderful. Y'all are gonna buff yourselves, right? Yeah, that's fine. We get a Wrathful Consecrate or something, we'll be all right. Play this, play this. Hey, we're in Divinity, look at that. You're dead, which is great. This is, wow. Just naturally through the shuffle, like getting through our deck once, which puts us in Divinity. Brilliance, and on a Brilliance turn does 66 damage. That's insane. Well, you can just die then. And we're gonna take what, 4? 3? Something? That's fine. I think we can kill you. Yeah, we got you. Either way, he wasn't gonna attack us. Part of me wants another prey so we can just keep going in and out of divinity, which will be really helpful because we don't get the damage debuff from Wrath, like the damage received debuff. But an Empty Fist goes with Empty Body and it exits our stance, but actually we don't enter Wrath a whole lot now because we can, if we can get through, and the draw helps. Yeah, the draw helps. It helps us get to our mantra cards quicker, which keeps us in divinity. So like, instead of going for things that get us in and out of Wrath, get us things that gets us through our deck so we can get to our mantra cards. Yo, I like it. I like it. What do we do here? Now we could go, you know, like Divinity turn 1, Akabeko, I don't know, Pummel or something like that. That would be nuts. I don't even think Pummel is a Watcher card. It might be like an all people card. Let's not take damage. We'll get you down. We're not gonna bust through that plated armor right now. We still got some stuff to do. But that we can start doing something. You're gonna hit us anyways. Next turn though. Never mind, hold up. Let's do this. What if we, hold on, draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do this. Alright, well, we're just gonna Empty Body just to gain some energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're fine. Prostrate. Here we go. This is what we want. Boop. Now we can do a lot of damage to you. We should have played Eruption first. I will say that much. But it doesn't matter because we killed you. Now I'm thinking like a Consecrate might be good, but also no. We have a single Consecrate. I think we'll be okay. Let's skip. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we're not blocking, so might as well just hit you as hard as we can. We're gonna take a lot of damage to the face, which isn't great. We're probably gonna want to rest then. This puts us in divinity. Can we kill you then? Let's see, this will do triple damage. So this is 18 and 18, which is 36. It won't kill you, but it's still worth it, like heck. And then we can Empty Body, get some block, go into Vigilance. There we go. Now we're taking less. Now if we go into Wrath, we can dump it. This, get our energy back. Our Carve Reality, we should be able to kill you. There we go. Now we're in a good spot. We do need better defense. I do think now that we've got a good damage setup, aside from getting, you know, better damage dealers and removing our cruddy damage dealers, I think upgrading our we should have played our Insight first to get Eruption, then we could have Wrath hit with the wheel kick. We need better defense so that when we're not in Divinity, we're not taking a whole lot of damage. So it's pretty much like we gotta swap it from getting through our deck to get to Divinity as quickly as possible. Within that, we need our attacks to do a lot, and we need our defense to do a lot, which all of that is a lot to ask. Can we kill you? I don't know. But we're gonna play this just because. We're gonna play our Insight. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play our Insight. we're going to erupt, consecrate, and you should be dead. Wonderful. You know, yes, I'll take a protect. That is a very good block. And I'm kind of glad we're pivoting through this elite because I think we need to rest here. Could do that. Nah, we'll do that. Come here, let's see what we got. Maw-Bank is on the line. What do you... Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Hold on. Whenever you change stances, gain 4 block. Or work. We don't need a worship. Worship costs too much. What are you when you're upgraded? You still cost 2. That's too much. We need ice cream. What next? This does... What are you when you're upgraded? Gain 6 blocks whenever we change stances. We don't change stances a whole lot. We mostly just try to get to divinity. I think we remove a basic strike. Let's start getting rid of these guys. Start upgrading our defensive cards to be better. What would be our first defensive upgrade? I would say Vigilance to give us a reason to play it, aside from entering Calm. We just can't play it on a Divinity turn, or play it before we go Divine. Empty Body, also, I think our Prostrates are already upgraded. This single Prey could be upgraded, but we're already kind of in a good spot with that. Protect's already upgraded. Really, these give us more block, but they serve a secondary purpose regarding our stances, which is useful, but when we are hard focusing on going into Divinity, I think just upgrading our basic defense are going to do more for us, because we're going to just, sometimes we're just going to want a basic defend. And retaining energy through ice cream, now we have a reason to go into Calm, so we can leave it and gain the energy, retain that that's actually a net 0 of entering and exiting Calm, so that's actually kind of irrelevant. Well, actually, it can be a net gain. Can it? No. Because we play you, we enter Calm. We leave Calm, we gain 2 energy, so it's kind of like refunding the cost of Vigilance, so yeah. Unless we can exit our stance for free, it's either at a loss or a neutral. But the reason for it is to gain block. Lose 60 gold, obtain a relic? Lose prey, obtain a relic? No, take my 60 gold. What is this? Whenever you scry 2 additional cards. That's great if I had any scry cards. We need to rest. This run has potential. I can feel it in my bones. Alright, well, we're going to see what Snecko Eye would have done to us. Never mind, hold up. Alright, so now we're going to wheel kick you. We're going to follow up. We're going to get some energy back. We're going to incite. And then we're just going to... We did take off like half your HP. I want more draw enabling cards. The insights from Prey are great. We're going to hit you. We're going to hit you. We can play this just to get it out of our hand because the energy rolls over and it doesn't matter. It would not kill you. I'm not going to play those for 3. Let's just... Now we should be able to kill you. This will give us 3, which will make you 20 something. 3, 6, 7. I'm just trying to think, like, can we kill you? Like, we gain 3 mantra. That would give us 3 extra damage on this, which would put you at 25. So 25 damage takes you down to 9. And then strike does 6, which does not kill you. I think we're not taking damage, so let's do this. And then we're going to hit you. And then we're going to enter Vigilance, just because. And we're going to roll our block over. Or not our block, but we're going to roll our energy over. And wonderful. Regen potion is very much appreciated. Yeah? Hold on. This doesn't draw. It scries, it doesn't draw. So we'd actually scry 3. So we could scry 3 and get through our deck real quick. Goes to, and it's free. How many mantra enabling cards do we have? We got 2 prostrates, 2 praise. One of them is upgraded. You draw 2, but we have to, it shuffles into our draw pile. So in order to make the draw work, we have to get the inside. Just Lucky is free, and it's an attack, and it gives us block. What about when you're upgraded? Just a little bit more to everything. I think a single Just Lucky can do it for us. That way, it's not necessarily draw, but it is card manipulation. So do we want to fight this? I don't really want to fight this elite. We have half HP. Yeah, that's right. That's because we're pivoting so we can rest. Now I feel a little bit better about fighting this elite. And then from there, we can do what we need to do. Like we can come here and pivot back to hit this thing. We missed the shot, but that's also not a bad thing because our gold is very low. Kunai. Oh, that's beautiful. We did get, what is this? We got a curse. It's okay. Injury, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't do anything except take up a spot in our deck. I'm okay with that. We can get rid of that at some point. You are a pain in the butt. How do we want to do this? Regen potion is not worth it yet. Thorns would be great though. I think we want this. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna block. There. And hopefully we can get a lot of our stuff going this turn. We would like to see more draw cards. Right now, I will say the only draw that we get is through Wheel Kick and when we play our praise through Insight. Or well, the Insights when we play our praise. As a tongue twister right there. How do we want to do this? So we might as well hit you. We might as well hit you. We might as well defend. We might as well defend. And that's really all we can do. I tell you, once we get the cards we need, you're going to be in trouble. Okay. I think we empty body now. Or do we? Do we need to? Potentially. It could give us energy and we can... Let's do this. Now we're taking no damage. We can hit you and we can hit you. We got Kunai. Next turn. We're drawing all the stuff we want, but not a whole lot of attacks. So that is a problem. This puts us in Divinity. We have Consecrate. We do have our Insight, so hold up. We'll Consecrate. We'll Insight. Alright, so we'll play this again. We can. We're gonna pray again just because. We're gonna hit you and scry 3. I'm fine with all of those. We'll be in Divinity next turn. And then we can protect to take no damage, and we're good. Thorns would be great. Let's see this. Hold up. This puts us back in Divinity. We'll hit you. We'll hit you. You're doing a lot of damage. I don't like to see that. How much damage is that? 35? That is not great. So we're entering Divinity a decent amount. We are not hitting as frequently as I would like. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 temporary dexterity. Wonderful. I don't think we need another one. Another Brilliance, I do think could be nice. I think we have enough enablers for Divinity. I don't think we go after this elite fight. I think we pivot. Something like that. So, what would I like to see then? Our blocks need to be better. so that we don't take damage. Because we can go into divinity all we want. That's fine, because the cards don't exhaust. We'll just keep doing it. I don't want to take the damage that we just took. So upgrading our defense, I feel upgrading our defense, getting better attacks, case in point, is having multiple brilliances, I think are gonna do it for us. We want to do this. We want to get you close to dying, and then let's go ahead and play this so we take no damage. Play this. We can go into vigilance. We'll just play our hand. Get you closer to death. We could have played that in a different way, but we weren't taking any damage. It was gonna be fine. Here we go. So we can enter divinity. I think we could enter divinity on this turn. It's a matter of how we play our hand. Play this. Kill you. Dump empty body. Okay. We have to pray. Play our wheel kick. Play our prostrate. Now you're dead. That's what I like to see. I think we got to take another protect. Now, I don't think we need any more defensive. I don't think we need like anything else. We need to get rid of this injury. We need to upgrade our blocks. I think that, and remove some strikes. Removing strikes, remove the curse, upgrading our defensive cards, I think is what we need now. Because we can enter divinity fairly regularly. If we get... I will make an exception for draw related cards. Any card that enables more draw, I think, will be useful as well. We want this. We're going to hit you. We're going to follow up. We're going to smite. Why did we... Oh. It makes me think of strength, like a flex card, but... And we can always leave... We can always leave a fight if we need to. Hopefully we won't need it. Hopefully we can get through this fight really quickly. Like, if we... Getting to divinity once with 2 brilliances, like, kills these 2 guys. So how do we want to do this? Let's hit you. I'm fine with that. This kills you. We'll enter calm. There. And I'm gonna retain our energy for next turn. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, boop. And then we'll just kill you, and then we can insight. And well, I guess we're just not gonna... We're not gonna kill you, but we're also not taking any damage. Get our insight going, and we can eruption, wheel kick. There we go. Put a miracle X, or put a miracle plus into your hand at the start of your next X turns. No. No. That's not what we want. Come here, we're gonna rest. Just because I'm afraid of the champion. If we can get some good draw on some good turns, like if we're just blessed by RNG, the champion won't be a problem, I feel. But we got a sleepy Mikey. He's being cute. I'm gonna pet your paw. Good boy. Alright. I think we go here. This rest site right here is calling to me. Okay. We have not gained any mantra, so you're not bad. You are better than 2 strikes. I will say that. So we'll just play everything to make our defend as strong as possible. I'm gonna save these until the boss fight. I don't want to pop the... I think our HP is going to be low enough. I think popping the regen at the start of the fight might be okay. We're going to pray. We're going to do this. We're going to hit you. We're not going to do anything else because we want our energy to hold over. You healing is fine. The moment we can enter divinity, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Next, and it should be next turn. So while we've got you like this, let's enter Wrath and deal some damage. And we're going to save our energy. We should be able to go into divinity next turn. Alright. So how are we going to do this? We're going to hit you, dump you, dump you, dump you. Okay. Then we're going to insight. There we go. That's what you like to see. Now we are divine. Wheel kick straight up kills you. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're just going to do this. And then we're just going to do this. Wonderful. Draw 2 cards, exit your stance. You know, it gives us like the empty person. I don't think we've had all 3 of them. We have an empty body. We don't have an empty mind. We didn't take empty mind. It draws 2 cards and exits our stance. I don't want to exit the stance. Draw 1 of 3 attacks of any color to add into your hand, but exhaust. I don't really care about that. Okay. I want draw. This is draw, but I also don't want to exit my stance. We're probably going to use it more often than not. Because if it's upgraded, because at how it is right now, we play it. It's drawing. In the grand scheme of like the deck construction, it's a +1. Like we get 1 extra. We get 1 card draw from it for the cost of it being in our deck. If we upgrade it, it's 2. Which is nice. Let's take it. We rest. Alright. I think we'll be okay to not pop the regen potion right off the bat. I will take the plated armor though. Let's get rid of vigilance just because I want to get to divinity as quickly as possible. Okay. We got this. We're gonna okay. We could draw. Do we want to draw? Is it worth the risk? If we draw a single prey, then we're good. But let's wheel kick just because. We're gonna miracle. And we're gonna hit you. So we are taking a hit. It's not a big hit. That's fine. We should. This is what you like to see. We're at 9. Oh lord. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, we've got 21 something blocks, so we're gonna be all right. No draw, so we're just gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. And what's our plated armor at? 3. Right? Where are you at? Plated armor, yeah, we have 3 blocks. So that puts us at 24. Let's play a single defend. Now we're taking no damage. We save our protect. We roll some energy over. Alright. Nothing to draw with. So do I want to go into divinity this turn? Why not? We're going to hit you. We're just going to hit you mighty hard. As hard as we can. You're going to debuff us, which stinks. You're going to make us frail and vulnerable. but you also aren't hurting us either. Do we have any draw? We do not. So we're gonna go into Wrath. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. And then we're just gonna exit our... Yeah, we're gonna exit our stance. I don't trust myself to be in Wrath on the turn he's buffing himself on. He's doing it next turn. Oh, because he's gonna purge all the stuff because we got him to have health. We're gonna prostrate. We are going to wheel kick. We're gonna follow up for free. Other than that, I think we go into vigilance to gain some energy next turn, and we're gonna hit you. Roll a little bit of energy over. He's 9 strength up. That's not great, but also, hold on. We're gonna pray. Just lucky. Get rid of this. And we're gonna insight. Alright. Then we're going to empty mind. There we go. Now we're getting some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna draw. Much better. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're just gonna... Oh my lord, 111 damage. I did not know Brilliance was such a strong card. Holy cow. 49, you're doing, what is this, 19 times 2, which is, what, 20, 30, 38? Yeah, we're set. Holy cow. I did not know it was that strong. That is insane. We'll block. Might as well. We take no damage. He's not, oh, he's got a plated armor. Or metallicized, sorry. And we do this, and the fight should be over. Yeah. I like it. This has potential. I don't want Blasphemy. Diva form. At the start of your turn, gain energy and increase this gain by 1. We don't need that. We have Ice Cream, and we're doing pretty well on our energy, needs. Ragnarok. Ragnarok could be useful. It has a lot of damage. Sozu, no potions. I'm not taking Runic Pyramid. That has killed so many of my Watcher runs. Gain energy, no longer obtain potions. Or no longer see enemy intents. I still feel like I need to see enemy intents. So with this, I'm going to take Sozu. Like, if I was far more experienced than I actually am, I'd probably go with Runic Dome. But I am too afraid. We're going against Donu Deka, okay. But I'm too afraid of, like, just whiffing one turn and dying. Because I think we can make do with this. Have, like, one fight, like, we can pop a Thorns. If our HP gets low, or during the boss fight, we can pop this. If we come across the Snake Lady, we're dropping that Smoke Bomb. I don't care if we can go into Divinity and do all that cutesy nut stuff. I'm probably just gonna, dip out of the fight. I like what we have. What is the least combat heavy path that gives us the most amount of rest sites so that we can upgrade our defensive cards? Because now our defensive cards are also buffed through Duality and Kunai. But them naturally being upgraded is going to make blocking a lot easier. Because, like, as you see, when we're going against a boss, like the longer fights where they scale, right? Where they might not start out super strong, but they'll scale because the fight is going to last longer. We excel at those. But these shorter fights and these elite fights where maybe they're only hitting for 5, but there's 3 enemies, or there's 1 elite, but they're hitting for like 20, and they only have like 150 HP. That when we're entirely draw dependent, that is going to be a problem. So I like this, but I'm not a fan of that. So give me a lot of question marks. Hold up. This. Okay. Not so sure about that. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guaranteed fights, one of them being an elite. Or 1, 2. That's actually the exact same. What about this? That's 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's already more. What if we pivot over here? So like 1, 2, 3, 4 guaranteed fights, and it's got some rest sites. It's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 rest sites. 1, 2, 3. This one has rest sites, but we have to get through the elite first. I like that path. All right, and then what else do you got for me? Anything else? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is another 4 one with 1, 2, 3 rest sites, 2 shops. The other one is 2 shops as well, I think. Mikey's just getting some water. Maybe he'll be back, but right now he's just getting some water. I like this. I like this one though. 1, 2, boom, 3, 4. I like that. I'll just need to remember so we don't get tripped up. Alright. How are we going to do this? You need to die. Get rid of these. Play this. If we go... Hold on. We've gained 15. If we go into Wrath, we can kill you. Okay. Might as well pop Miracle because we don't... Yeah, the energy retains. I honestly don't remember if I did that on the boss fight. We need an attack. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to go into Vigilance, so you do less. And by less, I mean nothing. And we'll be alright. I keep wanting to pull on my headset cord, so like all the slack is just sitting in my lap because it's a habit. I've got it resting. I've got the cord resting in my hand. What do we do here? What if we pray? What if we empty mind? Ugh. What if we hit you? That's okay. You die. You're close to dying. See, we don't need to go into Divinity for this fight. We just need something that hits for 7. It hits for 7. It does do that. Scrying is nice. We don't need it. We need... I would say we even have enough blocks because our mantras give us blocks except for their praise. We've got 2 protects. Our empty cards give us block. Our defense give us block. Like, we got a lot of block enablers. We just need them to do more, which luckily through Kunai and Duality is getting the job done. We could take another Just Lucky. No, I don't think we need it though. I think we want something that is specifically just like draw driven. We go into Wrath. This does 10 damage 5 times, 50 damage. Would not kill you. And we also can't leave the stance, so you would do 22 damage. I think we just hit you then, because this would do 5. This would do, hold on, this would do 9. It would take you down to 81. This does 10 5 times, which is 50. So 50 plus 9 is 59. I don't know what I was expecting. Somehow I was gonna fish for 40 extra damage within those 2 cards somehow. But I think we pray, Ragnarok, and then we'll just block the best way we can. And play our Miracle and play our Defense. So by blocking the best way we can, we actually take no damage. Alright, beautiful. So we want insight, prostrate. We're so close to being divine. I think let's take no damage. How can we do that? Playing a single protect or hitting and then playing a single defend. And then why not just hit you? Like, sure, we have, you know, our energy isn't rolling over because we're playing all of our cards, but what's it matter if we're, you know, getting the kill? Like, case in point, he's toasted. But we go to Sozu. Enjoy your time. Flurry of blows. No, it's not worth it. The damage is not worth it. No, we don't need any of those. Gonna come here. You know, take some max HP. I will lose the max HP. Lose all gold, obtain a relic? No. What do you have to offer me? Ooh, oddly smooth stone. Pantograph would have been awesome. We missed it by, what, 3 gold. Oh well. Gabicus could work. I believe. Are we hitting another shop? We are hitting another shop. Is oddly smooth stone worth it? No, because we gain dexterity through playing our attacks. I think we remove the curse and see what the next shop has to offer. Can upgrade our defensive cards or Ragnarok. Yes, this goes from, say we're in Divinity, this goes from 50 damage to, what's 12 times 6? What is that? That's 12 times 6 is 24 times 3, which is 48 plus 24, which is 60, 72. I think. It's been a minute. It's been a day. We'll do Ragnarok then. We'll be alright. It will be okay. The Maw. Oh, my beloved friend. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you. Oh, we should have played the Miracle. It doesn't matter. Alright. We don't need this. I will probably need both of those. We want you. Play this. We're weak and we're frail. That is fine. Enter Vigilance. I will protect and I will defend. Like, part of me does kind of want to leave this fight, but I think we can handle it. If there comes a turn where he's going to hit us real heavy and it's going to be a hot garbage, then we'll leave. But if we pray and Ragnarok, 13 damage 6 times, you love to see it. And then we follow up for free just because. Like, look at that. One turn, we did 100 and what, 30, 20, 22 damage? Do this for fun. Draw some more. Get an insight. Part of me wants to play the Brilliance, but hold on. There are other cards we can play. We've got plenty of other cards to play and plenty of energy to play them with. Beautiful, 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 and we take no damage. Let's exit our stance. Might as well. There we go. For some reason, I thought we were in a stance and I didn't want to play Empty Mind. What if we... Ooh, hold up. Play this for free. Prey just because, and we'll hit you. I don't think it matters. I think the fight is over. I mean, it's not because we aren't in Wrath, or we aren't in Divinity, but we will be next turn. And we should be able to kill you. Love it. This does draw. Yeah, we can scry, what? 2 extra. So we can scry 5 and draw 1. It is draw. So we come here. Oof. What you doing? Oh, Mikey's still getting water. Yo, that's actually really nice. We could take another cut through the fate. I don't think so. What else? No. Eh, don't need it. This could be useful, but we've got 1. I think we take a Frozen Eye. We could have removed, but being able to see how our deck is looking at a fight allows us to prepare. Oh no, normality. That's awful. Hey, we got Horncleat, though. I would love to remove that. I hope one of these question marks can do it for us. Alright, that's awful. Empty Mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop Empty Mind. We need to get rid of normality. Oh my! Oh, we don't have anything to remove it with. We can't afford anything. Mikey's going to town. If you're wondering what that noise is, Mikey's just going to town. I need to remove this card. No. We got combat. Oh, okay. I am actually afraid now. Normality could kill this run. I could straight up just leave this fight. We get no rewards. Let's save it for this, just in case that's a fight we don't want. Yeah, in case that's a fight we don't want. So hold on. So we're gonna hit you. We're gonna wheel kick. Follow up. Pray. Consecrate. Brilliance. There we go. Good first turn. He's going to constrict us. So 10 damage plus... Oh, because we're in Wrath. That's right. 12 times 6. I got to do the math. What is this? Calculator. 12 times 6. 72. Alright. 72 plus 6 is 78, which kills you. I don't believe it. Just, yeah, I like all those cards, but the fight's over. Weak Potion, go to Sozu. Empty Fist, I don't think we need it. We don't need any of these. We could take an let's take an Empty Fist just in case we get like an achievement or something for having Empty Body, Empty Mind, and Empty Fist. I think that's all of them. Please remove a card. It's a chest. It's Parasite. Actually, you know, Parasite actually isn't that bad. It's annoying, but all it does is take up space. Centennial Puzzle. That, what? We draw 3 cards from taking HP damage. That's actually really nice. Alright. We just have to find a way to get through normality, which is going to be very difficult to do. You being 4 is nice. Crud. Well, we didn't upgrade like any of our defensive cards like I said we were going to. So we're gonna take Thorns. We can't do that. Hey, we got them all 3 on turn 1. I wonder what happens if you play them. Hold on. When you draw normality, what does it say? While in hand, you cannot play more than 3 cards this turn. So if we play 3 cards and draw normality, are we done? I don't remember if that's how it works or not. But you're doing a lot of damage, and I don't like it. Let's... hold on. We don't have a way to go into Vigilance to get more energy. So we're going to Wheel Kick to get more. We got Ragnarok, which it's nice. That's 36 damage to someone. Or we could Protect for 17. What if we let you hit us for 24 so we can play Ragnarok and we can pop our Regen Potion? Or not, and just play our Protect and, I don't know, hit Donu, because Donu needs to die first. What cards did I play? I played a Wheel Kick. Why did I play a Wheel Kick on Deca? We need to kill Donu first. Don't draw normality. We drew normality. Alright, well, we're gonna pray. What cards am I gonna want? We're gonna Vigilance. And we're gonna block. At least normality is out of our deck for the rest. You know, I could just look. Alright. There we go. Now, the next cards, not a whole lot of damage, but we can look. There's a lot of stuff to look for. Let's do this. We're gonna scry. I want these. Am I okay with all of these? Just Lucky does nothing now, because let's actually keep those just in case. I'm actually okay with those cards. Pray just to get it going. We're gonna hit you. I'm fine with that. We're taking no damage. We are close. We were in Divinity. Okay. We had no attacks. But now that our tech is not shuffled, we're going to hit you. We're going to Insight. Where's Normality? Normality is at the very end, which is awesome. So once we see Just Lucky, be afraid. But other than that, we're gonna love everything we get before then. So once we see Just Lucky, get ready. Everything else, we're okay. I'm gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. And then you're doing 36 damage. Let's just Protect and then Empty Body. We might as well block. Why take the damage when we can, you know, not? Pray puts us at 8. We should have done that a different way. Alright. Not great. We're taking a hit here. I do think we popped the Regen Potion now. But now we're loving life. Where is Just Lucky? We can get through a lot of cards before then. Prostrate. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna Insight. Here we go. Now we're talking. We're gonna freaking ice you. Ragnarok, if it hits deck Donu like twice, he's dead. Now this fight is looking so much better. Alright, he is 9 strength up, but next turn, what are we drawing? We're drawing all of this, and then we can play through these to get into Divinity again and play Empty Fist and maybe Brilliance, depending on... And we can cut through the Fate. We'll scry, we can discard Normality. Yo, I think this fight's over. I think it's over. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna do this. Dump you, dump you. This is nice, but we also don't need it. I say we don't. It is damage now. Is that we don't need it. There we go. We're gonna play this. We're going to deal 14 damage and exit our stance, just to give us extra dexterity, and we're gonna take a hit. But it's fine. We draw a single something or other that we want to draw. Let's play Insight first. Okay, where's Normality here? Normality is closer, but the fight should be over. So we're going to Empty Mind. Wonderful. And he's toasted. We actually made a divinity, like a purely divinity-driven deck work, and it worked really well. We only got 810, but heck, a win's a win, right? That was a solid run from start to finish. Like, I don't want to say I felt confident the entire run, but once we found our niche, our little setup, and we stuck with it, we had good stuff going for us. Normality was a huge blow to everything, but we did, luckily it was only for the boss fight. It was a final boss fight nevertheless, but we were able to get around it, so it wasn't as big of a problem, which is really nice. But we got the win, so Watcher's good. I want to make sure. I'm pretty sure we were on. Okay, beautiful. I just wanted to make sure Ascension was turned on, because I have done that before while like just clicking through the characters and accidentally turned the Ascension ranks off. So we actually got an Ascension 5 win. So next Wednesday will be the Ironclad. That's right. And we'll be Ascension 6. We've cycled through Ascension 5 with all the characters, which took a lot shorter amount of time than Ascension 4 did because of the silent. But we've got the Ironclad next week on Ascension 6. Let's see, this coming Friday, we've got Monster Train. We're doing some more random Covenant climb, and then the weekend is whatever. We've got some plans going on. Our little one is kind of sickly right now, so stuff like that may change. I might get sick, who knows. Right now we think it's just like a cold or allergies or something, because she's not showing any like COVID symptoms or anything like that. We haven't gotten her tested, but we don't go anywhere or see anyone, and everything involving her, like her coughing, it's all wet. She's got a runny nose. She's got the drainage and stuff like that. So it's probably just a little sinus cold thing that she's got. If it starts showing any signs, and she was outside for 2 days straight. Also true. She is very sensitive, or not very, but she is sensitive more than other normal toddlers her age in regards to being outside and scented soaps and fragrant clothes and stuff like that. She's got her skin and body are more sensitive to those things. So that'll be fun as she grows up. So she's acting fine. She's just congested and snotty, which is gross, but just letting you know, if one of those things occurs to me, the schedule may or may not change, or I might just sound like death. Nevertheless, so Friday, Monster Train. Weekends are always a surprise. Monday is Gungeon. We're going to keep trying to get that rat kill. We have consistently gotten through the third phase. We have not won the third phase yet, though. But on those runs that we have gotten lich kills. So I still consider the runs wins. And then we'll be right back around to Slay the Spire. So that'll do it for tonight. Thanks to everyone for stopping by. We'll just be back on Friday. Have a good rest of your night. have a good Thursday. Don't do anything stupid. Sleep well, be safe, all that good stuff. I will see you then. Until then, peace.